Hi everybody, it's the RetroYuuki once again giving you guys a roundup for today, September 25th, 2022. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday wherever it may be. Alright, so let's get into the things for today because we have a lot to cover about the channel and what's going to happen in the very near future. So, buckle up, it's about to get a wild ride. So, a few things are on the board. Today we have the final day of the Wolf Bowl in terms of VR chat, and that is tonight at 5 with Francis the Wolf. As promised, I'm gonna do that. And you may have noticed that there is a bonus stream for Luna here, and that is because this was supposed to be on Thursday, but because of the beta for COD, Modern Warfare 2, I decided to move it so that we can check out the beta. I'm gonna talk about Call of Duty as part of this update in a moment, because I need to talk about experimentals, because that was an experiment, and I'll explain what's going to happen with that, because it actually gave me an idea for something else. Talk about that in just a moment. Next thing, I actually redecorated the channel a bit, and by redecorating, I actually mean placing different categories or different playlists. So let me show you. The RetroYuuki's VR Chat Adventures is everything VR chat related, from the highlight videos to the now new specials to anything that is members only. I'll explain about that in a moment as well. So specials, here's how specials work. Specials are going to be derived from the live stream they were derived from. So for example, this Francis the Wolf versus KC in School Battle Royale came from the Francis the Wolf VR chat live stream. So that portion of that live stream was actually put in its own separate video, and that's the special. That's how it works. Same thing with this Shadow versus Steve School Battle Royale from last year, from almost last year. Same thing. I took that live stream, I put it in its own video, and that's a special. That's how specials work. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 10 minutes, it could be 27 minutes, it could be any amount of time. Now, what is not a special? Not a special is a live stream because that's its own thing. Not a special is also Emerald Hunters. Because Sonic & Shadow Emerald Hunters, it's its own project. It's its own episode by episode. So if I said that Nico Francis is going to die in episode 1, then that's its own thing. Okay, folks? That's its own thing. That is not a special. That is episode 1, folks. I'm just making that up for the sake of the argument. But if Nico Francis dies episode 1, then I expect that it's the whole entire episode, okay? If that is not a special, that is in its own thing. So that's what that's what it's going to be. So Sonic & Shadow Emerald Hunters is not a special. That it's its own thing. 3 seasons, hopefully. 10 episodes each, hopefully. And hopefully we get everybody together. That's how that works. Okay? Next playlist is this one. I did not do the one from last week. I'm going to wait until this weekend to do it. I'm just going to combine both. Because I have a good feeling there's going to be an update for VR chat recently. Because they actually were crashing a few days ago. And their status update, I think, is yellow. Because the friends list was not working and some other features were not working. So that was a good thing I did not do VR chat last night. Other than the 2 p.m. show. Okay? I bet they're gonna address that. Next playlist I want to talk about is this one. The highlight videos are here now. From even the one from last year. Now you may have noticed there has been a change in the way that the end credit sequence have been presented. Other than what it is, the end credit sequence meaning the end credit sequence, you may have noticed the song has changed. It's not because I don't like the work song, because the work song is already the intro. That's already the introduction to the thing. The reason why I changed it was to go back to last year. So last year, for the end credit sequence, the very first one was actually the same one you've been hearing. And it's going to be the Lakitu Valley 2 from Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. It's the second song of the Lakitu Valley. It's when you go to the stroke play, not the tournament, okay? I love that song for the ending. It actually makes sense. We're having fun, as well as we work making content. But we're having fun, and that reminds us of a fun time, maybe on the beach or something. But that song makes it worthwhile for the ending. So that's what's been going on with these. These are its own video as well. And then I have four particular characters when it comes to their own playlists. That's Blaze the Cat, Francis the Wolf, Luna, and Freya. I might combine Francis the Wolf, Luna the Wolf, and Freya the Wolf as they are part of Team Moonlight. However, that is if you guys want that idea. If I do that though, I gotta find ways to make more content VR chat related. Okay? If I'm gonna combine all these three. And that's only for those three, Luna, Freya, and Francis the Wolf. The only exception getting a bonus character model is Francis the Wolf because he has the Francis the Hedgehog, and that is because of Emerald Hunters. That's the only reason why he's getting another model. Okay? So I'll talk about that in a moment. Now, how about the channels? Okay, that is where it gets a little bit interesting. What else is coming up after Monday? Because there's nothing here. That's because I haven't put them up yet, and that's because you guys are voting. So let me show you guys the community tab that is now on the board. So the community tab allows you to vote for, well, stuff. And I will tell you now, this has just updated in the last few moments. This was not like this 5 minutes ago, by the way. So which characters do you want for the feature for next week's VR chats? That's supposed to be an S at the end. Now, the Luna the Wolf one tomorrow actually counts. Because I'm going to actually add the Monday for tomorrow, just for this week. Okay? So, including Luna on Monday, which other characters do you want for the week? So, that would be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So, for now, it's a tie between Francis the Wolf and two shady ones. Two shadies. Thursday and Saturday in order. Now we have a vote for Luna again on Tuesday, back to back. Then we're going to have Shady and then Shadow on Saturday. Or if you want, except for Monday, because of the makeup for the beta for Call of Duty, we can have a Shady week starting on Tuesday, if you guys want. Or for the entire week, including Monday, you can have Francis the Wolf. Okay? So that for right now, it's a tie. I'll update you guys mañana for the official week. Next thing I want to talk about. Experimenting. We are going to be experimenting with YouTube Short. YouTube Short. So if you're not aware, YouTube is starting to make a new thing here about monetization with YouTube Shorts. Now that is not the reason why I'm doing this though. I am trying it out. So have we ever posted a short before? And the answer is actually yes. Let me show you guys that in the YouTube studio. Let's go to our videos here. We're gonna go to our videos. Let me see if I can actually find a short for you. Because I should be able to. Let's here. Let's see if I can find a YouTube short for you in terms of content. I think it's under the audience tab. Oh, content tab. Here we go. So shorts, we have a few actually. We have Steve the Cat and Tiny Silver, my first Super Mario World run, Uganda Knuckles in the VR chat, Shady Hole in One Putt Putt Golf, and Knuckles Shuffle in VR chat. That was from JDB Gaming. So if we take a look at this, you may have noticed that this particular short has gotten more views than you think, way more than our regular content. Now, why am I trying this out? I want to see if it correlates to more subs as in terms of a study. Okay, I'm not doing this for the money aspect, although I will. I'm doing this for more of the research aspect in terms of how much engagement are you likely to have with a short than a live stream. For this one, you guys are killing it, in particular because it's Uganda Knuckles. Okay. Now I expected that at least some likes on it. I was not expecting the way it did. 95.3%. And it actually got three new subs for that. Which again, I was not expecting. Okay? Now I'm not gonna make money on this one, if you will, just because it's long time ago, last year. But I just wanted to give you guys that example. The other one, the most recent one, is the one with Shady's Hole in One in VR chat. I think I have it. I have it here somewhere. Let me see the shorts. And that is this one right here. So if we take a look at this one, it also got a subscriber as well. But again, the engagement is different. Am I expecting this to be like a viral thing? No, absolutely not. Okay, I'm just wanted to see what YouTube is planning to do with shorts in the future, because I want to do a research, not research. But I'm doing that educational content about for streamers and content creators. Is it time to take a look at shorts as part of your strategy in YouTube? I just want to see if you guys like it. Okay, so this is more of an experimental type thing. Do you guys like the idea of shorts, or would you guys rather watch videos like the one I've been putting out there? That's why I'm also thinking of the combining the playlist of Francis Luna Freya the Wolf into one, so that we have space for the short content. Okay, because you can only have 12 spots for your channel. So it is already 12 spots, by the way. 12 sections for your channel when it comes to YouTube. Okay. There's something else I want to talk about, and that is talking about another poll you guys are voting on, and that is this puppy. Choose one of these indie games to kick off Luna's channel. Luna will have her VR chat stuff there too. What am I referring to? I'm referring to Luna's Game Zone. The channel Luna's Game Zone. This channel, in particular, has a few things on it. Other than the voice test, there is going to be a section for VR chat. So I actually already have videos for you on the board from the main channel, which I'm going to post here now soon. But in addition to VR chat, I'm going to be doing indie games. And I'm going to be using Luna the Wolf. And most likely in character. Here's where it gets a little bit more interesting though. This is the only character channel, as of right now, that has a second feature. And that is the indie games. And I say right now for a big reason. Because as you can see below, you may have noticed another character channel has been on the board for a while, and we can't do anything with it yet. And that is Francis the Hedgehog. That is this puppy right here. The reason why I have not done anything yet is because I want to make sure I present this correctly. Because there was a few things I wanted to do with this. Number one, Sonic games. That's obvious. Number two is reaction video. I have to see if we're gonna still do that though, because it's been a while since I said anything. Number three is VR chat, but I'm not thinking about Francis the Wolf here. We're actually talking about Francis the Hedgehog here. He has not been made yet in VR chat, so we have to wait, even for VR chat content, to start on this channel. So that's why I'm still thinking of what's my second move here for Francis the Hedgehog. Is it gonna be Sonic games? Is it gonna be Mario games? Or it could be Tails games. And I'm talking about Tails games as in Tales of Vesperia. Okay? Or Tales of Symphonia for one. Okay? So that's why I've been stagnant on the Francis the Hedgehog channel, because I'm still thinking of what you guys want. So for that reason, it's been on dormant mode for a little bit, but I think it's time to put some content on there, so we'll see. Now, which brings me to an experiment thing that I think you know what it is, and that is Call of Yuki. Is this experiment still gonna happen, or is it a done deal? Okay, let me clarify what Call of Yuki is supposed to do. Call of Yuki is basically the derivative of Call of Duty, and because Call of Duty is basically the game, they named the game series. Call of Yuki is why I called it, to make it more relatable to the main channel. So the only two videos I have on the board here are the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 beta first impressions and how to create a class in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And I was thinking about it in the way of tutorial, because there was new things added to this beta that I think everybody needs to talk about, like the perk system, and I also do it in my first impressions video. They have no views on this channel, but they have all the views on the main channel, and I'm going to show you guys that right now. If you look at the content playlist, no matter how many likes it has, by the way, you can notice that both of these two videos have engagement already, not on the other channel. Now, as you can see here, this one got 14 views, and this one got 7. So automatically, this channel wins when it comes to Call of Duty. So does that mean, however, it is belonging on this channel. However, again, as I said, the Call of Duty stuff was an experiment only because of the beta test that is still going on, by the way. It is still beta weekend. But I'm not gonna play the beta anymore after today. I'm done with the beta. I'm gonna make a review for it officially. Boom. Now, why was it an experiment? Why is it not a thing anymore? Or why it could be no longer a thing? You have to remember though that I started this channel as an experiment to see if I can cover Call of Duty stuff. Well, it kind of worked for a few days. But remember, you have to think about, like, you have to play Call of Duty a lot. I don't play Call of Duty a lot. I told you in that one video that the reason why I wanted to try it is because I played Call of Duty when I was younger. 2008 was my first like exposure to Call of Duty, because of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, or Call of Duty 4, I should say, Modern Warfare. That was my first like exposure to Call of Duty. And then I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, 2 and 3, and then we went to Warzone, I think I and then I did Cold War. Then we went to Warzone. Then we did the beta for Modern Warfare 2, the remake. Now, does that mean I'm not gonna play Call of Duty again? No, 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 no. That doesn't. It doesn't mean that. I will still do it on the main channel, but I think the Call of Yuki experiment is over. I really think so. But that does not mean you cannot play with me when I play the get the game. It just means the experiment for Call of Duty is over, but Call of Duty is not over. I'm still gonna do Call of Duty stuff for you. Which brings me to my next point, and that is the call of the RetroYuuki gaming channel. Again, this is more of a double play. Because remember on the main channel we were doing VR chat, this one is gaming related. With this one I might do something for you guys. The idea originally was going to be only Apex, Fortnite, and Call of Duty. I'm going to do all gaming except for indie games, because indie games will be on the Luna channel. Okay? That's Luna's Game Zone. This one is specifically RetroYuuki Gaming, and I'm talking about gaming commentary and uploads. Turns out there is a poll on that. If you remember, you have to go all the way back though for that one. And that was before members, I think membership started. So when I gave you that poll, here we go. The RetroYuuki Gaming channel comes back, starts soon. Actually soon, not today. Which game do you want to see first? PS3 games and Xbox 360 are presented here, but others will soon come for all audience. And you guys want Saints Row 3. And Saints Row 3, my friends, is actually a game that I actually completed when I was younger too. And by the way, I have all these other games. Take a look at this. Let me show you guys. Saints Row 3. So you guys are going to see this game on this channel. On the RetroYuuki Gaming channel. Not the main one, of course, but RetroYuuki Gaming. And let me show you what I got. This is Saints Row 3. I mean 2. This is the game that you guys voted for to start that channel. So I'm gonna do this when I start it. Okay, gonna do some recordings for you, put some videos up on the board for that channel, and we'll see where it goes. All gaming on that channel, including Warzone, including Apex, including Fortnite. Will it be live though? The answer is no. I'm gonna do it on the main channel. Live stuff on the main channel, folks. Right, so let's go back here. The only other poll that we have to talk about for this Roundup show is this one right here. And that is the game to start the Luna channel. And you guys selected Return to Skyway, which is a indie game, by the way. Let me show you guys my Steam library. That is going to be on the board in just a moment. Let me show you guys my Steam library that I think you guys are going to be interested in. And I'm actually looking at more. So if we take a look at my Steam library, which I'm going to present to you now. So all these are my games that I have on the board. And on the left side, you can see what other games I have. Besides the usual Apex Legends, Shella VR, VR Chat, we have Sonic Forces there, we have Tales of Berseria, and then we have all these other games that are either new or upcoming. For example, Flat Cat is a new game. Snowstone Survivors, Sky Lost. You have Return to Skyway, the game that you guys are interested in. These are the games that you guys are voting for. Take a look at this. Looks pretty cool, huh? And by the way, it's a free game right now. And you can check out other indie games made too, including Celeste, which is another one of those indie games. Okay? I'm actually making one, believe it or not, but I haven't told you guys much about it yet because I'm still developing the thingy. But yes, Return to Skyway is an indie game, and you might be seeing it very soon for the Luna channel. Will it be live though? No. The answer is no, not on the Luna channel, but I might make an exception for the main channel, RetroYuuki. Or we'll see. Okay? We'll see what I'm gonna do with that. Okay? So that's my Steam collection, and that is Return to Skyway. Okay? So now, I think that's it for this roundup. If I'm going to give you more updates about other stuff, I'll let you guys know as soon as possible. But for now, that is it for the roundup. I hope you guys enjoy. I cannot wait to see you guys at 5 for VR chat for Practice the Wolf. And we'll see. I might start the Luna channel today. Okay, with this game. Return to Skyway. But for now, my friends, fellow Emerald Hunters, and gamers, have a good day, and we'll see you guys at 5.